My 27F husband, 28M, laughs at me every time I try to seduce him. I've been married to my husband for 4 years. Our relationship is pretty great except for the fact that he laughs at me every time I try to seduce him, and it makes me feel insecure, like an idiot. I've only started trying to seduce him for the last 2 months because he's been working non-stop, and the only time he doesn't is while we're having sex and immediately after. I've tried a few different things, including wearing lingerie, touching him, and talking dirty. Every single time he starts laughing. Usually after he asks me what I'm doing and I tell him I want to have sex with him. Yesterday I thought I would try something different and gave him a surprise BJ, and even that made him laugh. I was so upset I started crying. He did apologize, but when I asked him why he was laughing he couldn't explain why and just kept saying he found me cute and he wouldn't do it again. I know he will because he says he won't every single time and then still laughs the next time. I don't get what I'm doing wrong or why he laughs, but it's making me feel insecure. What am I doing wrong here? Should I just stop trying, or is there a way to stop his laughter making me feel insecure? TLDR, my husband laughs whenever I try to seduce him and it's making me feel insecure. When I ask him why he does it, he can't explain but tells me he finds me cute. I suppose it's subjective, but sex is fun time and people can sometimes laugh and giggle during it. So it's possible that it's his involuntary expression of excitement. Perhaps he actually finds it cute in that way. But you'd probably know your husband better. If this is out of the ordinary or specifically addressed at your efforts. Is he laughing at you? Or like at the situation? Does he still have sex after he laughs? Benefit of the doubt here. Doesn't sound like he's not attractive to you. But maybe he's just not very kinky, and so this spontaneous stuff is a little awkward at first, so he laughs it off. Could also be chuckling about how lucky he is. You know how there's people that laugh when they are told horrible news? Yeah, your husband just has a different reaction to being seduced. Maybe he's giddy that you would go through such lengths to make him happy. I dunno. Married sex is hilarious. Whenever either of us tries to seriously seduce the other one, we end up laughing at it. It happens so often, laughing turns me on a little. He might be uncomfortable with you being the initiator, and that just his response. Let's back up. He works all the time except for when you're having sex and afterwards? That's a problem. Where is the together couple time? Possibly the reason he's laughing is because you're trying to seduce him is happening while he's in the middle of work, which is always. The contrast of being interrupted while working by a sex proposition is funny to him. If you were cuddling on the couch watching a movie and things progressed, he probably wouldn't be laughing. Try getting him away from his work for a while. Spend some quality time together, then things will happen naturally versus what's going on now. I do this. I laugh because I get nervous. And it isn't a bad anxiety. It's just that being wanted sexually and someone coming onto me always surprises me. I am sure he enjoys it. And even finds you super cute. And it's just brought on by him being surprised. And it makes all those butterflies bubble up into laughter. Still, you should have a talk. You guys seem really sweet to one another. And it's always good to have open communication. Tell him it turns you off. Tell him you're trying and he's laughing at you, so why should you keep trying? It sounds like a nervous tick on his part. When my husband teases me and flirts or comes onto me and asks me for sex, I too laugh. I smile and laugh. I'm giddy. I'm happy, and I'm also surprised all over again, and I'm also just finding it absolutely hilarious. And good. It's not because I think he's ridiculous, it's emotional. I would make his laughing akin to a safe word. Like you start touching him or trying to set the mood. He laughs at you? You, without word and stone-faced. Stop what you are doing and get up and leave the room. Go take a time out. Like his laughing was an alarm calling you to the other room. Try again. He laughs. You full stop and leave. Teach him that you will literally not stand around while he laughs in your face. Edit. I am not suggesting Op try this on her husband without his knowledge. When you make something akin to a safe word, both people need to agree to it beforehand. He is being shy. I'd like to say you both might be being shy and it is cute as hell honestly. You might be expecting a movie reaction to a real-life situation. Real life is shy and awkward and giggles and nothing like the movies. Trust me, a giggles from him or from him not knowing what to do with himself. I think the reason why he laughs is because he thinks you are cute when you seduce him. And according to your post, you started seducing him 2 months ago. I think he still feels fresh about it. That's where the laughter comes from. Anyway, what I feel about the laughter from him is not in a bad way. All I can say is I've been there. Nothing feels worse than to be laughed at when you're doing something vulnerable, initiating something sexual. It feels humiliating. It's fine to say no. But how matters? I'd bring it up to him outside of it and talk to him on it. Explain your feelings. Listen to what he has to say, etc. You're doing nothing wrong. Are you sure he's laughing at you and not to release stress? Or something like that? You mentioned he's working a lot. Ask him how he feels about you seducing him. And if he doesn't find you ridiculous, which I am sure he doesn't, I would ignore it. He's not laughing at you. He might just be happy this is happening. He told you he finds it cute. I'm sure since it is unexpected. My partner and I laugh as well. But it's playful and we both find each other cute when it happens. Sex isn't always hot and steamy and raunchy. It could be playful too. Most guys aren't used to initiation. I'm sure it feels awkward at first, especially from him since he's not used to it. Perhaps try giving him a massage and have that lead into sex instead. Something less forward. Of course, share your feelings and thoughts on it. But it sounds like you already did that. I can tell you that he might not do it with any harm in mind. A lot of times I laugh at some things that my girlfriend does, but I don't do it trying to make her feel bad and she understand it. To give some context, I'm way taller than my GF, so most of the things she do look cute for me, and that's also because to do sexy or seducing stuff you really need a very firm attitude and energy. So if you are not the type of woman that is seductive naturally, it might be a little difficult, and that's kinda why we laugh. 'Cause we can't imagine you doing dotted things. Try to enjoy it either way, 'cause it's better like that. Sex is fun. I would explain to him that his reaction hurts you enormously, and that he needs to stop it. Also say that you have noted that your sex life has been declining and that you try to do something about it. Ask him what his opinion is. Is he happy with your sex life and how would he like things to improve? If you are not happy with his answer, tell him that you are not currently satisfied and you two need to figure out how to work it out. He might be just dumb and nervous. But it's also possible that he is deliberately demeaning to make you stop it. I also laugh at times when my BF tries to seduce me. IDKBC, it's cute, it's like you're doing one thing and bam, he's seducing you out of random. I never mean it in a rude way, just it's cute, so I wouldn't make a big deal out of it. I also seduce him and he laughs, but it's out of cuteness. Have you considered that he is laughing because he's amused and excited? He probably isn't laughing at you so much, and it's just his reaction to something he isn't used to. Sex is supposed to be fun. Laughing while having sex sometimes breaks tension and the dynamics of what's going on.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.